So today, November the 9th, through to November the 20th, you'll be able to get your hands on a new Tier 8 Premium. Albeit, yes, you will have to pay 3,500 gold, and probably grind quite a bit. As you can see, there is a new Battle Pass special, Distant Futures, and it is an 11-day journey divided into 40 stages. Now, 40 stages is a substantial amount to do within 11 days. It's 2,000 Battle Pass points, and considering that on average, let's say that you gain 4 Battle Pass points per game, this is taking into account wins and losses. See, as you can see, a good player is going to be earning 7 points for every win, and then 5 points for every loss. An average player is going to be earning 5 points for a win and then 3 points for a loss. So let's say that it's 4 points per game, and then that counts in wins and losses. That means that 2,000 points divided by 4 is 500 games. Now, 500 games divided by 11 is 45 games a day. Even if you were earning slightly more than that, you could probably only ever get this down to around about 30, maybe 35 if you're really, really good and lucky. Like 35 games a day? That's a lot of games. And let's say, just for example, I mean, from all my sessions, I maybe average around about 8 games in an hour. So if we do 8, that's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. That's quite a lot of games. Yeah, 6 hours a day? I'm not so sure. Now, obviously, there is frontline to consider. And yes, this can be good, but if you want to just earn points rapidly, it's probably not your option. Now, there is also another thing that you can consider, which is Tier 6s. The reason why I say Tier 6s is that these will earn a bonus when they get maxed out. So you earn 100 Battle Pass points to max it out, and then you gain a bonus on top of that. And considering that to earn 100 Battle Pass points is not too bad, you could max these out pretty easily. And then you'll gain quite a bit with relatively little time. So yes, you could do this in a lot less time, but for just on average, that's quite a lot. So what do you actually get from the Battle Pass? Now that we've established it's probably going to take quite a while to grind it out. Well, the base rewards are actually really good. Like, you get bounty equipment, bonds, a commander, if you complete it all, bear in mind. And we'll move on to whereabouts all of these sit in a second. You get a 2D style, you get some credits, and 4 days of premium. And the improved rewards are not really great, to be honest. I mean, you get credit boosters. They're not 100% credit boosters or anything like that. They're just 50% credit boosters for 1 hour. You get a nice 2D style, and then the tank, obviously. But this, compared to the base rewards, I'm more in favor of the base rewards than the improved rewards. Now, the tank is okay, it seems, by stats-wise. I haven't played it, I don't know, and I'm not going to be going deep dive into the stats. One thing I will say is it has very, very bad DPM, and it looks like it's kind of a 122 TM without armor. If you like that type of playstyle, it is a sniper medium tank in its class, so it's up to you whether or not you feel that is worth it. Because to different people, it's going to mean different things. There's no point in me saying, oh yeah, you should go and grind it 100%. You can make your own mind up. I believe in you. But in my opinion, I don't think that these, I mean, excluding the tank, are that great compared to the base rewards. Now, the best rewards that you're going to want to get are obviously right at the very back. You're going to have to get to level 35 if you would like the bounty equipment, and level 40 if you want the commander. Now, that being said, honestly, the rest of them are pretty good though. So what I would suggest people do is, 1, never ever purchase the improved pass right at the start, because that's just very, very stupid in my opinion. But you should just grind it out to wherever you get to, and then just call it a day. Like, if you can get all the way up and set yourself a goal to get to level 35, great. But it's going to be a little bit of a grind to get there. I say a little bit, it could be a lot. But set yourself a goal, maybe set yourself a goal of 35, but if you don't get there, it doesn't matter. It's not like you've purchased the pass. And if you get to level 35, and then you think, yeah, you know what? I'm going to purchase the pass. You could then skip all of this remaining to get the main reward, which is the tank. And to go from level 35 to 40, it's not going to cost you too much in gold to skip it. So it's probably going to be around about, I mean, if it's 250 gold per stage, it's going to be like 1,500 gold extra. So you're going to be looking at nearly 5,000 gold for a tier 8 premium, which is a very, very good deal still. So don't buy the battle pass straight away. That's pretty dumb. See where you get to. If you feel like, yep, you know what? I got to stage, let's say I got to stage 30. I want to go and get all the improved rewards. Let's say you want the credit boosters. Go ahead, purchase the improved pass. You'll get all the rewards from level 1. You'll get all the rewards from that 3 days of premium all the way up to level 30, which is going to be your combat XP. And you'll get all of them right there in one big go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to see how far I can get, see where I get to. And then if I don't get far, I won't bother purchasing it. But if I do get far enough where I feel like it would maybe be worth it to purchase the improved pass and then maybe skip the rest, then that's what I'll probably do. Because as long as you're getting your money's worth out of the tank, and remember, you're not just getting the tank when you purchase the improved pass, you are getting everything else on top of it. Whether or not that's value to you is all personal preference. But considering that tier 8 premiums can cost 10,000 gold, I don't think, 5,000 gold if you got to 35, that's not too bad. Now, there is one thing that I do want to bring your attention to, and that is when this chapter ends. It is on the 20th of November. Now, it is ending at 5 AM. That means that you will not be able to do it on the 20th. So the 19th is the last day, technically. Now, the actual season of the Battle Pass ends on November the 22nd, meaning that you have 2 days from when the additional chapter ends to complete whatever you had left before you started playing it. Because obviously, you cannot play the 2 chapters at once. You can only choose one of them to give all your points to. So that means that if you haven't already completed the Battle Pass, I strongly advise you do that first, rather than going to try and get this tank. And just treat this Battle Pass chapter just as a nice to have with the extra rewards that you might gain. Because for me personally, I'm at level 42 of the 3rd Battle Pass, and this is going to give me way more than the Battle Pass is going to give me in that short space of time. So just be aware, you're only going to have a day and maybe a bit, let's say that it ends at 5 AM on the 22nd, to actually complete the rest of the Battle Pass if you haven't already completed it. So if you haven't completed the standard Battle Pass, take that into consideration before you start playing this one. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you think of this new chapter, whether you think the tank is worth it, or if you're even going to be grinding it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.